Hi folks, this is Dylan from 118 Group. I want to give you a quick tutorial overview guide on technical debt. I want to keep it to 5 minutes or less. So technical debt is a term that comes from the software development space, and it's a phenomenon that occurs during development processes that can lead to greater expenses for a product or solution long term. So technically, in software development speak, technical debt is the implied cost of additional rework caused by choosing an easy solution now instead of using a better approach that would take longer. So that's Wikipedia. And basically what this is, the key here is additional rework. So having to redo work because an easy, quicker solution has been chosen in the short term to achieve a need. And this is, again, relates to design or development. Instead of doing a more comprehensive approach, long-term view approach that would be more cost-effective and not require rework in the future. So that's kind of the technical definition. It's no different from financial debt in the sense that it can be useful to take on technical debt, right? If you need something done quickly, you see an opportunity, you're not super concerned in the present with the long term. But like financial debt, it does accrue interest as the expense of reworking gets more expensive the further and further you get from that original loan. And you can't ignore it. It doesn't go away. You will owe, it's not something that just magically disappears. You do, once you've built technical debt, you own it. So that's why I feel like this conversation is so important. And like I said, it can be a necessary evil. Sometimes you have no choice but to leverage some technical debt in order to achieve something in the short term that lends itself to an opportunity for you. So to be quick, what does technical debt look like? Let me move my little circle here. Technical debt could look like, for our clients, it could be redoing a website too soon, right? So you invested all this money in a website, but you needed it done quickly. You had a big thing coming up, so you just kind of blew right past it, got it done. You've incurred technical debt because it's not necessarily the best solution for you long term, and you will have to pay more later to get it redone correctly. So redoing a website too soon is a sign that you've taken on some technical debt. If you're dealing with constant bug fixing or issues with your website, with a feature or an area of your website, there's probably technical debt there. It wasn't developed to be stable and functional long term. Maybe it was a short-term patch. If your website is hard to update, like you as an admin or people on your team can't work with the tool, the CMS or the design or the kind of infrastructure at this point, that's technical debt you've taken on. Difficult knowledge transfer. If you're not able to easily train people on your team or share the knowledge, get people working on the website or pass that knowledge on, that web admin knowledge, to the rest of your admin team, it's likely because you are the only one who knows how to do a specific thing, and that's also likely because the website is in rough shape. And therefore, that difficult knowledge transfer of training other people on working with the website is a sign that you have technical debt. And then missed opportunities. If you feel like you're not able to go after timely, relevant opportunities, whether that's things in the news or opportunities in your area, because you can't spin things up fast enough from a technical on your tech side, whether that's website landing pages or events or new features or portals. Then those missed opportunities are a sign of technical debt, because that's the cost of not having a well thought out solution early on. So that's what technical debt looks like. How does it accumulate? It accumulates via a lack of discovery or planning. People aren't asking you enough of the right long-term questions early on. It accumulates via half solutions if you're doing hourly work. So, we can only afford 5 hours for this. So, give us whatever you can get done in 5 hours. You're incurring technical debt because it won't be the best solution for you long term. If you're working with someone who has a lack of expertise and doesn't have the long-term thinking, there's technical debt there. And then short timelines creates a lot of technical debt. Ultimately, time and budget pressures are the key drivers of technical debt. Again, it can be useful to do things cheap and fast, but in the end, eventually you are going to pay for it through reworking to find better solutions. So just understand that when you're making decisions when it comes to your website. Thank you.